Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka that Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are going to be doing something that we do a couple times a year, and that is go over the economy, the how to get cards, best way to get cards, mastery pass, all the questions that I get about, Jay, how do I build my collection, how to do other stuff. We're going to go over all that tonight. We're going to open the mastery pass, we're going to open some packs and discuss all the different mechanical things of the economy in this episode. So it's a little different from my deck builds that I do, but I hope you stick around and I hope you like it, and I hope that you tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. It is going to viciously maul you and attack you for not becoming a villain today. So we'd love you to do that. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. If you find these types of things handy, if you like my other decks, we'd love to have you on Twitch. You can also hit the bell on YouTube. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Additionally, yeah, we do go live on YouTube, so you can check me there. Discord for all the latest news, information, questions. We'll answer anything there. We'll do whatever you need on Discord. It's a great place to connect with the community. And of course, all my decks are on AetherHub. This is not a deck, but also my videos are on AetherHub. Podcast episodes, all that stuff too. So what are we talking about when we talk about economy in this? Believe it or not, this game has developed a pretty okay economy, okay? I know that we wish at a time where we could just get all the cards, we just didn't have to do microtransactions. I mean, I feel like that ship has sailed maybe 10 years ago. The best we can hope for is a non-horribly predatory economy. And I don't feel like Magic, I think it gets a lot of flack, but I think that the economy is fairly reasonable with how much you set. I am not a whale. I have a very big collection because I play a lot, and I want to emphasize this a lot. What you're buying when you buy gems, when you buy packs, when you buy things, you are buying time, okay? That's the number one thing. You can eventually unlock everything free to play. If you want, you're taking a shortcut with money. If you want everything, if you want to collect everything, you want to get a ton of cosmetics, paying real cash is going to accelerate that process. If you want to go the slow route, learn the game, start just kind of grabbing things, building up your collection, there are effective ways. Now, the first thing I would recommend is definitely that $5 starter bundle. The $5 starter bundle is a good deal. I approve of that deal. I bought that deal. I really do think it is a good way to kind of start growing $5, grow your collection a little bit. I don't recommend spending any money on, at least not early on cosmetics. I don't buy cosmetics very rarely. I've bought maybe 3 or 4 cosmetics. The rest of the cosmetics you see me use are stuff I've earned in game through playing. So I don't feel like that the cosmetics are necessary. They don't help you out in the game. This game is all about cards. Now, a game like Call of Duty where cosmetics are real flashy and it's how you see yourself, it doesn't really matter. Cards make the game better. It makes it more expansive. That's what you're going to want to focus on. I don't think the $15 one-time the Dark Wanderer bundle is not that bad either. That does come with some cosmetics. I did buy that. Now, the next thing you're probably wondering is, what about this mastery pass? Is this worth it? I'm getting a lot of free cards up until a certain point. Is this worth it? Well, you see, I've almost completed it. And that's because we have a unique opportunity this season, is that the Karlov Manor Mastery Pass came with a lot of bonus experience points. There was one that was 5,000 extra experience points, which is 5 levels. There's a bunch of murder mysteries and codes you can solve for extra 500 apiece. So it's actually pretty easy to fill this thing up. And right now, to buy this thing, you look at it, it's 3,400 gems. If you look at the store, okay, you go to the store, you say, how many gems is that? How much is that in real money? Okay, well, it's $20. If I was just going to take and buy $20 worth of gems and turn it right into cards, all right, I wanted to buy that many in packs, I could buy, how many packs? 17. 17 packs for the equivalent amount of gems. So, Mastery Pass, 17 packs for $20, or the Mastery Pass for $20. Well, where does that become worth it? And the answer is right around level 40 or 41. Okay, that's your break-even point. As long as you've gotten there, I guarantee you will have made more you will come up ahead than what you do just spending it on straight packs. So that's the important thing to realize. Now, I don't really factor in how much you could do from the draft pass, because maybe you'll bomb the draft. Maybe you'll absolutely just throw gutter ball. It is good, it's good value. You could go other ways, but there is a chance that you just mess it up. Between the additional packs that you're going to get from a lot of different places, the gold, if you just spend on opening packs, and the gems that you get, 40-41 is basically where you're going to get to be the break-even point. Anything else you get beyond that is going to be gravy, okay? Anything else on that is going to be gravy. So if you spent the 20 bucks, and you only get these, I think there's 4 or 5 of them a year. So if you say, well, I'll buy 2 or 3 mastery passes a year, and what I'm spending 60 bucks on MTG Online a year, that's like the price of one beginner box. From, like, you go to Walmart or Target and you see the beginner box that's $45 or $50. That's one of those boxes, which I think has 8 paper packs in it. You're getting a lot of stuff every year for just that amount, which is reasonable. It's like buying a new video game every year. So you figure that's your budget, you'll do okay. I have the gems that I've saved up from a lot of different things, from winning things, and of course doing a good draft. And we're going to open it right now and show all the stuff we can get. I do not recommend, it'll give you the option, buy 10 more levels or whatever. Don't buy that 10 more levels. Not worth it. 28 days to progress. Now, let me tell you about the time that it's going to take. It's going to take you, if we do the math, and I'll put the math up on screen for you, if we take that amount of time that it takes you about 5 weeks to get to the Mastery Pass break-even point. That is excluding the amount of additional bonuses that you may get, from the little events, other things, duplicates. So as long as you have 5 weeks, you don't have 5 weeks right now. So if if you're just starting right this second, you absolutely should not be doing it, because if you're like, well, I'm Mastery Pass 1 right now, should I start it? No. If you're Mastery Pass 1, no, do not do that. If you're Mastery Pass if you're Mastery Pass 25, or I don't even think 25, if you're like Mastery Pass 30, you could certainly get to the break-even point right now. It's going to take a little bit, but 5 weeks is about the amount of time that you're going to need to get to where you're going, okay? So we do the math. It's about 8. You get about 8,000 between your weeklies and your dailies. You're going to get about 8,000. You're going to get about 8,000 experience points, and that's pretty good. So again, do your daily quests. You can always click one to get a new one. Do your weeklies. Got to do your weeklies, and try to get that thing up. So yeah, that is the idea. That's what I talk about when I'm talking about putting time into the game. What do I mean by that when I say it's just going to cut time? Here's the math on that. You say you play for 5 weeks. Let's say you say, well, I'm going to play for 5 weeks to guarantee that I get my value's worth on my Mastery Pass, right? Jay says, all right, the math equals up 5 weeks to do it, 41 to get the thing. I will tell you that getting there, if you get to that point, if we talk about the gold you're going to generate just from doing your dailies, weeklies, playing every day to get to that point for 5 weeks, you figure 5 wins is 550. Challenge a day is 750 or 500. It's an average of 625 gold a day. You're averaging 1,125 gold a day. You multiply that by, you get approximately 8,825 gold a week. You would get 8 or 9 packs a week average. So for your grind, if you get 8 packs average times 5 for 5 weeks, you would get 40 plus packs just from grinding up to the level to get Mastery Pass to your break-even level right here. Putting in the games and putting in the work to get there is going to give you 40 packs. And you're only going to get back about, at your break-even, you're only going to get back about, like I said, 17. So when people say, what is the best way to get, Jay, I don't have a lot of money, what's the best way to earn packs? Play the game, man. Log in every day, Do your dailies, do your weeklies, have fun with it. If you're not having fun, I don't recommend playing the game. I'm not saying play the game if you hate it, but if you're having fun, try a new deck every day, get those 5 wins, and get the packs that you need. So you figure that every month you can get about 40 packs, which is pretty good on top of everything else you're doing, and then you can buy the Mastery Pass, and you're really going to start rounding out your collection, as it were. So we're going to open a couple of Karlovs, and we're going to talk about something else right here. Your wild wheels, your golden packs, and everything else like that. So duplicate protection, as you see right here, golden packs is kind of a new thing that they've instituted. Each golden pack contains 6 rares with a normal chance to upgrade to a mythic rare. Usually contains about 2 mythic rares, 1 or 2 mythic rares usually. And it tries not to duplicate itself. It's always going to be something that you don't have. You're rarely going to get gems for it. You get the golden packs by buying Alchemy Karlov or Karlov Manor packs. When Thunder Junction comes out, you're going to get them by buying that. So you'll see right here, if I buy like an Alchemy Murder at Karlov Alchemy, or if I buy just a regular Murder at Karlov with gems or whatever, you'll see it go up by 1. You'll see a little pack fly up there. Shoom, it fills up. All right. So every 10 that you buy, you're getting an additional pack. And the fun thing about Goldens is that they count towards your pack wild wheel here. Every 6 packs that you open is going to get you a rare wild card, and every 6 packs that you open is going to get you an uncommon wild card. Every time that you get, every time that you open, I think 6 packs, you get a mythic rare wild card, which I'm about to get here too. So that's pretty good. And we'll go over vault progression a little bit. So, fairly generous. Spending gold at the store will get you, build you up packs. This will build you up wilds to craft things that you want. There's wilds in the packs. Generally you're going to be able to build your collection slowly but surely by playing the game. I know it's very frustrating to some people that they can't immediately jump in and play everything that they want. And I know that's frustrating because it's like, oh, I have to wait to unlock all this stuff. But if you're a new player, you shouldn't be playing everything immediately right away anyways. You want to give a little bit of time. To understand the systems, get good at decks, and start kind of branching out. Modify the starters, start with some basic stuff, and then slowly start branching out. This is an expansive game. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. I don't recommend that you just jump in with, put your toe in the water, slowly going. It's like going into a cold pool. Just kind of slowly get yourself used to it. You don't need to get everything right away. Now, I know that I put up almost a deck every day, or 25 or 20 decks a month, and you want to try all of them. I'm able to do that because I'm a content creator, and honestly, I don't spend that much money in the game, but I play a lot. That is the main reason. The only things that I buy really with cash are the pre-release packages, which are $50 a month. I think that they're a decent value if you're a serious player, and this is like what you spend most of your time on. I don't play very many other video games besides this one. I maybe have 1 or 2 other ones that I play regularly. But I don't play that many. Like, I don't buy games like at a crazy pace. I don't really buy cosmetics. I focus on doing this because I like it a lot. So, you definitely can. You can definitely start getting into things, and you will start building your collection more and more and more and more. By the time you've been for this for a couple of months, you're going to be like, wow, my collection is pretty wide. I have a lot of stuff going on here. You see, I'm getting gems for these. This is another duplicate protection thing. I own all the rares and mythic rares in the Phyrexia set. So whenever you have all of the cards, instead of a rare wild card, you're going to get gems instead. You see, I'm building up gems right there now at 1,800. So that's what we're talking about. Now, duplicate protection as well. What we're talking about when we say duplicate protection, this is what the vault is. All right. So I'm going to show you opening. I'm going to open the vault for you right now. So basically, you'll see that right here is the arena vault. Okay, you see I'm at 275%. I'm actually at double vault right now. I wanted to answer this question for a lot of people and prove it, because a lot of people say, no, the bigger your vault gets, the more you get. No, for every 100 that you get, for every 100% you get from your vault progress, you get 1 mythic, 2 rare, and 3 uncommon. How you do this is by getting, okay, this is how the vault works. You get the 5th card in a common or uncommon. Every time you get your 5th common card, you get 1 point. Every time you get your 5th uncommon card, you get 3 points. 1,000 points will get you 100% of a vault. And inside, every time that you get 100%, you get the same reward. 1 of these, 2 of these, and 3 of these. That is how the vault works. And then you see I still have another one. Boom, I can open that one too. Each one, it does not duplicate, it does not repeat. There you go. So that is what's in the vault, and that will slowly start to build your collection as well. So that is the vault. That is also duplicate protection. So not only do you have that, not only do you have extra gems, all the other ones that you're getting from that stuff right there are a way of making sure that you get additional wilds for really filling out your cards. Now, there's another trick. You see how I have a lot of commons and uncommons here in my wilds, on my wild lotus flower right here. Sorry, I'm slotting all my balls right now. You see how I have that? That's very cool. Make sure if you start filling up a lot of these, you can go to your decks. You can go like build a deck somewhere or just say a new deck. What I do to make sure that my vault is maxed out, oh, I got a lot of new stuff. As I can go into standard and I can say, what do I not have, or what am I close to having in commons and uncommons? And I can start filling in that, especially for Karlov. You see like, oh wow, well I'm almost at the 4th one for Fuss and Bother. I'll just spend the wild card, I'll just spend the uncommon to craft it. So that way if I open up another Karlov card, if I get Fuss and Bother, or if I get Hustle and Bustle, I've gotten the 5th one, because now the 4th one fills up, now I'll get the 5th one. Soul Enervation or anything like that, if I get the 4th one now, if I craft the 4th one now, I'll get the 5th one. It'll start adding points again to my MTG Arena Vault, which is almost at 100% again. It's at 50% right now. So that is kind of the idea. So if you're like, man, what can I do with all my commons and uncommons? I rarely use them anymore. I'm just so full of them. Yeah, try crafting some extra stuff to make sure if you're planning on opening a lot of cards or anything like that, that they are going to fill up and give you that vault progress. So that all being said, we're going to discard changes right there. That all being said, I think we've covered most of the topics. Now, I want to emphasize this. The best way to start building your collection, the best way to grow your collection and get the cards you want, put the time in. Grind. I know it kind of sucks, but the grind should be fun. You should be enjoying Magic Arena. You should be enjoying Magic cards. Some time ago, games used to be fun. We used to play video games because they were fun and not out of obligation to a Mastery Pass or to some sort of win rate or to a ranking or something like that. Not that those can't be fun. They can be occasionally. But I think it's important, as my final message to you guys, have fun with this game. I love Magic cards. It's probably one of my favorite games of all times, and I'm so happy to be a Magic the Gathering content creator and be able to show all the decks, all the crazy things that I come up with, all the combinations that I like and don't like, and complain about board wipes. And if you're not having fun with the game, don't play the game. I think you should find a play style that suits you and you have a lot of fun with. And in playing the game and in having fun, you will slowly build your collection. You will earn what you need. I don't think you need to dump a lot of money into it right away. I think that's kind of unnecessary. It's certainly not going to get you there any faster. Oh yeah, do a draft every now and again. Yeah, thank you, Boxboy, for bringing that up. Drafts are a great way to build your collection as well. It's a little tricky to do drafts. I'm not the best at draft. I'm not the best drafter out there. But it is fun, and it will get you some more cards out of it and some more gems. So when you get the Mastery Pass, you'll get a draft token. You might as well grab that draft token as well. You can even see if I do a draft right here, if I go to show you the events that are up, like if I say, okay, Premier Draft or something like that, if I go 7 for 7 on the Premier Draft, I'll pretty much have almost enough gems to buy the next Mastery Pass without even spending anything. I only need 1,800, so yeah, I could go 5 for 3. I could get, or I'm sorry, 6 for 3. If I get 6 wins, I'll have enough from winning draft that I don't even need to spend money on my next Mastery Pass. So it will give you additional packs. It'll get you extra gems. Not a bad idea to learn how to draft and maybe use some additional drafting tools. Use something like Draftsmith from Channel Fireball or something like that. Very, very cool. I will be doing drafts. I do them occasionally. I usually do one. I'll be doing some more as time goes on. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. Make sure you use your draft tokens. Get good at it. Yeah, learn it. Get the extra gems, get the extra packs. It does help you expand your collection as well. So that being said, that is a look at the current state of the MTG Arena economy. I don't feel like it's that bad. I don't feel like it's that predatory. Again, stay away from cosmetics. You really don't need them. They don't make the game better for you. If you want to spend a couple bucks on one, sure, but you don't really need to. And you certainly don't need to get to 100% collection on everything. If you're one of the people that is very compelled and called to getting 100% collection, I urge you to suppress that urge. Even as much as I play, and even for as long as I've been playing this game, I've only ever 100% completed Dominaria and 100% completed Phyrexia All Will Be One. You even see that Karlov Manor, I didn't even have all of them. Ixalan, Alchemy Ixalan, I don't have all of them. I didn't even 100% Ixalan, and I love that set. It's not necessary, guys. Don't worry about these things. These are just for tracking. It's not an obligation. You don't need to get all. See how they left these at 99%? It's a lot. I would have to spend 5 mythic rares on that. That's just not worth it to get that last 1%. Don't let them stress you out. Have fun with the game and enjoy yourself. That's all I have for you today, guys. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villainy, and you've been great. I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you have some good luck and some good time playing Magic the Gathering. Bye-bye, everyone.